Hey guys, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. This is Dana with Soul Healings. I have another viewer's choice pick a card for us. This is what is blocking my blessings, okay? Chances are you're not really being blocked from anything. It's just a matter of perspective, and in these piles, I'm sure you will gain some understanding as to what is happening in your situation, okay guys? The universe will never deny you anything, okay? So keep that in mind. So, ways to book with me, ways to donate to this channel, and your timestamps will be found in your description box below. You can pause this video if you feel the need to. Take your time, choose the pile, and I will see you at your pile. All right, pile number one, what is blocking your blessing? I told you the universe would never let you down. The universe has shown up to talk to you, straight to your face about it. Said, listen here, I got something to say to you, you know? Listen, good fortune is on your side in this, okay? I think what is holding you up just a tad bit, I think the universe is asking you to kind of take a step back here. Okay, go back to the drawing board and reanalyze the plan that you had. Okay, there's something in this equation that's missing. Okay, normally when we see the Page of Earth, we're talking about a solid beginning, a solid foundation to build on, but something is missing. Okay, so it's kind of like building a house, but the foundation is missing a few cinder blocks. Okay, there's probably I'm hearing over my right shoulder that there is some knowledge to be gained here. So maybe some of you guys what am I trying to say here? Some of you guys might want to consider taking some classes to further you along in your ideas here, okay? But I think what is happening here is that it's just time to kind of, you know, go back to the drawing board and see. I have this sneaking suspicion, if you were to take a step back, you would see, oh yeah, I understand why I can't go down this road. Because that will lead into that, and that will cost me a huge investment, and I'll end up owing way too much money, okay? Something like that. I hear marketing. Somebody's marketing, some kind of marketing, okay? There's an issue surrounding some kind of marketing idea here, okay? So take it back. Take your ideas back to the drawing board. Look at it. You're on the right track with everything. But something is being missed here, okay? Somewhere deep down inside, you're probably going, yeah, that's it. There's a definite deep knowing here that something is not right here. And it is very possible that you're trying to take on more than you can possibly handle here, okay? You're probably, you probably want to pace yourself a little bit slower here because you end up wearing yourself thin, okay? Too many different directions all at one time, okay? So come back to your center and come up with a clearer plan here, okay? For some of this has to do with like business, being on your own, working on your own. Maybe it is wanting to take on a different job, a different career. Maybe you're just wanting a new job, something along those lines here, okay? However, the resistance is for your benefit here, okay? There's nothing here that says you don't deserve this. You know, you'll never hear that. You'll never hear that, okay? It's a matter of believing that you can do this. However, the resistance is there to protect you, okay? I know for a few of you guys in this particular pile, you guys are becoming a little stressed out over it, okay? The stress is starting to kind of build up here. I can feel it actually in the back of my neck, guys. So I'm really taking this energy in here, okay? So taking a few steps back is not a bad thing, okay? But while you're taking a few steps back, focus on you. Focus on what can benefit you here, okay? Focus on your health, taking care of yourself here. Again, you don't want to wear yourself thin, okay? Reach out to people. Reach out to people. Reach out to people who've already accomplished what you're trying to do here, okay? Ask them for their best advice, okay? I've had a lot of people asking me, how did I, start my career as a practitioner, a coach, in my YouTube channel? How did I do that? People come to me and ask me, but I've also gone to other people to ask them, their best advice, okay? It's a matter of leaning on each other and not thinking that you have to do this all by yourself, okay? It's a matter of handling everything that life throws at you too, okay? You just know how to pick and choose what's right and wrong for you. You listen to that inner calling and you move forward here, okay? So your spirit guides, your angels are saying continue to move forward, but take a closer look at this plan here, okay? They're creating an awareness for you so that you understand that moving too fast, moving too quickly, building too quickly on a weak foundation it'll all just come crumbling back in here, okay? All on itself, and you don't want that to happen, okay? Lean on the universe, okay? Lean on your friends. Lean on people that you can trust. Lean on that universal strength, okay? I know for some of you guys, I feel like you have been working at this for a very, very long time. And you're like, come on already. Some of you guys in this energy you've been studying for a very long time. And you're just like, I just want this to get up off the ground already. I just want to be there. I want to have this already built and up and running. And, again, this is all divine timing. We can't force this kind of energy to happen here, okay? But lean on the universe. Lean on your friends, okay? You're moving into... Okay, when I touched this card just now, I heard that... It's really interesting what happens on my end, guys. So I touched the card and I feel like you're not seeing your abundance. You're not seeing the abundance that you already have here, okay? Which is another way of creating a block for yourself. So the awareness is for you to understand that you have everything that you need. Pretty much like the Magician card, but understanding that you are living in abundance and being appreciative of everything that you have already. All the tools, the knowledge, the abilities, you have all of that now. It's just a matter of you seeing that, okay? If you're sitting in a mindset of lack, you're actually creating a blockage for anything else to come through here, okay? So just be mindful of that. Give thanks for everything that you have in this moment now, okay? Even if there are things that you need for the future, okay, and you don't have it right now, it's going to show up exactly when you need it the most, okay? The money, the tools, the techniques, more education here, okay? Hang on to your hope. I feel like in this energy, I feel like you're a light worker. I do. I can't help but to feel that way. But there's a light within you that you're trying to share with the world. And you've been through what I feel like the dark night of the soul, and you have this rebirth, this spiritual energy, the spiritual strength that you want to share with people to help them move through any kind of life's battles, basically. So I encourage you to continue to move forward. Don't give up on this, okay? Just because it's not happening as fast as you would want it to, doesn't mean it's not happening. It's just happening at a slower pace for, again, your protection here, okay? It's a matter of taking those thoughts, those ideas, those pops of inspiration back to the drawing board, because this is a matter of moving forward with a better plan, okay? It's just a better plan here, all right? So let me know in the comments below, because I feel like this is an entrepreneur type of person, just wanting to make some really awesome changes in your life. You're just wanting to share this gift to the world, is one way of putting it. I'm also, my nose is itching, sorry. That happens. But I'm also feeling like there's a spiritual aspect to this that you just want to put out there. Okay, for somebody in this energy is writing a book. They're trying to write a book and get it published too, okay? I know, the cards don't tell me that, guys. I get chewed out in my comments. Cards don't tell you that. No, it's because I listen. I listen. Alright, guys, I love you. I'm gonna let you go. Continue on in your journey, okay? I love you bunches. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I will see you in our next video. Bye. Hey there, pile number 2. So what is blocking your blessings? Oh my gosh, guys, it's pretty obvious. 1, 2, 3, they're all there to tell you what's blocking. What's blocking your blessings is you. You are blocking your blessing. I'll explain in just a minute. Let me get these straight so I'm not yelled at in the comments about how crooked my cards are. Okay, here we go. Anyways, you guys, listen, the universe is offering you a new beginning, a new way to do things, a new direction to move into. However, you're having trouble. You're stuck in your own self-doubts, your own limiting beliefs, and you fear to take any steps forward, okay? And I'm already being told that some of this has to do with the financial losses. Yeah, it's not in the cards. It's in my head, okay, guys? I'm being told that for some of you guys, it was a huge financial loss, and you're afraid to start all over again because you're afraid that the money won't be there, okay? But however this is fitting in, this is all about you guys you guys are putting the limitations on yourself, okay? There's a fear to move forward, or that fear to rebuild. You're filled with a lot of self-doubts, and to be honest with you, you at this point are your own worst critic. I think you're pretty freaking hard on yourself, okay? It is very, very possible that you yourself have been in some kind of way a victim of certain things that have happened here, okay? I got a few more cards on the side. I couldn't fit them all in the view, guys, but it is very possible that people had lied to you and abused you and used you and taking you for granted, taking your money. However, there were just a lot of lies. And in some of this energy, you know, again, I feel like you're lying to yourself that you can't do it. You can't accomplish it. You can take it that way too, okay, guys? It is very possible that there were disagreements, possible conflicts, being lied to here, okay? Very, very, very possible. And I think this is probably the problem. It's what's creating you that resistance to want to move forward here. Okay? There is that chance for a new beginning, a new opportunity. But I understand your own hesitations, no matter how you're looking at it, okay? It is very possible that people have become very envious of you and did things to you that shocked the hell out of you in this energy here. They shocked you with their behavior. That caused you, your self-esteem, or things in your life to just crumble down. Your business, your ideas, your whatever. Just a not very nice people. I just realized they're both wearing masks. You know? Maybe this was a past lover that created some of this for you. This wasn't intended to be a love reading at all, but I'm feeling a little bit of like this was a past relationship, okay? But I'm trying to keep it very broad, guys, okay? So here's the thing. With the universe calling you and saying, hey, I have this new opportunity. I want you to pick yourself up, dust yourself off. I want you to continue to move forward, okay? You have nothing to fear. You have nothing to fear. What they've done to you was there. It presented itself to teach you a lesson, okay? It's actually a way of making you stronger. You've learned things. You've learned things about yourself. And you should know in this energy that you're a much stronger individual if you have triggered this envy feeling in other people to cause them to react and respond in a way that was hurtful. You should know that you triggered something in them. You obviously have skills, talents, the abilities to do things that they're not capable of doing, and this is why they got envious and jealous. And that was something triggering in them. In a way, it's a good thing, but at the same time, it left you feeling hurt. There's sadness, sorrow, betrayal, you know, followed up with the lies. Okay. So moving forward, this is in reverse. This is your base chakra, okay, your root chakra. And of course, after going through so much difficulty, this would create a block in your base chakra, okay, in your root chakra. This is your sense of security, okay? The way you feel moving through life, okay? You don't feel like your needs are going to be met ever, you know. I mean, this is down to your basic needs, like the roof over your head, the food that you eat, the extra change in your pocket, that kind of thing. Okay? And I know something shook you here. It's like, whoa, wow, did that really just happen? You know? So it makes a lot of sense to me that you're blocked in your sense of security. It makes 100% sense to me that you would be blocked here. Okay. Moving forward, moving forward, getting past this, and understanding that it is up to you. I'm gonna lay these in a sense that's gonna help you, okay? Moving forward, the universe is saying to you, I have something for you. I need you to continue to move forward. Accept what happened and move forward. There may be a possibility of some kind of apology. Okay? And I get it. Apologies help, but that everlasting hurt takes a long time to get past. Okay? Now, whether this was brought upon you by somebody else, or it just kind of seemed to have happened, but it was the universe's way of stepping in and saying, whoa, hello. You know what I'm saying? It is very possible that some of this is tying back into your childhood, okay? If it goes this far back and, you know, maybe you felt like your basic needs as a child were not met, you know, maybe scraping together just to have something to eat was the thing, okay? Maybe it was that you guys moved from house to house to house to house to house, okay? Just to have somewhere to sleep, okay? Maybe you didn't have a bed to sleep in at night, okay? So some of this energy could be tying right back into your childhood, okay? And if that's the case, there's some wounding there, okay? There's some healing that needs to take place. I am going to do a video on how what my chakra needs to be healed, okay? So stay tuned, because if that part of this reading is resonated with you, I would strongly suggest you kind of keep an eye out on what I'm posting, okay? It's going to be a pretty big reading. So that's why I'm pacing myself through that one, okay? I'm preparing for it. Okay, moving forward, I think that the universe is saying, listen, the more information that you have about moving forward, the more information you have about yourself, the more information you have about healing the past, things like this, will be very, very beneficial, okay? Reaching out to people, talking to the right people. I heard, talk to the right people. Don't trust everybody, okay? Reaching out and finding your support, finding your tribe, finding the people that are truly there to support you, okay? Because moving forward, you are going to find your strength. You are going to gain so much more momentum, so much more faith and belief in yourself. Turning all of those self-doubts, those things that you're telling yourself, into something positive. Okay, all of that is something to be worked on, and with that work you will see your reality start to change, obviously, okay? Because what you're thinking and feeling is going to manifest in your world. So it's a matter of you pushing past this fear here, okay? It's a matter of you pushing past this, paying attention to what you're saying and feeling and what kind of vibration you're putting out into the universe with this energy, okay? Because it's going to lead you into something better, okay? You're given a chance to start again, rebuilding again with a stronger foundation, with a better tribe, okay? With the people who are going to be there for real and help you the most. And you don't necessarily have to be so by the book as how I'm feeling about this. It's more of like surrendering to the flow of the direction of your life here, okay? You don't have to have so many restrictions, so much, so in a ways, it's like you're saying to yourself, it has to show up and look like this, 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 and this, okay? It doesn't have to be so much by the book, okay? Just surrender to the flow of this, okay? And listening to your inner self, your intuition, listening to what the universe is saying and acting upon that, those little thoughts of inspiration, okay? Those little pops of inspiration that you get, because that's how you're being guided, okay? So this all turns out perfectly, okay? A chance for a better start, a better foundation. And really, I feel with that rainbow there, I feel like complete wish fulfillment, honestly. I also feel, when I see rainbows, I think of my spirit guides. And I think of my spirit guides as helpful people. I really do. So when they start showing me rainbows, they are like, all right, we're here. Collectively, we're here in all these colors for you, okay? What can we do to help you? So continue to call upon your spirit guides, of course, the angels, and your loved ones. Forgive anybody that has hurt you and move forward, okay? You're moving forward, but you have to release this resistance. You have to release this resistance, okay? Whether you get an apology or not, or maybe you should apologize. If this had nothing to do with somebody else, apologize to yourself, forgive yourself for not realizing how actually strong you are here, okay? Because you've been kind of hard on yourself. You're kind of like your inner critic is pretty bad. You're pretty hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, okay? It's in the past. Everything's in the past, but just work on that healing, because that will loosen up the flow to this, okay? All right. That was a long-winded, but this was nice. It needed to be heard, okay? I really feel like they're patting me on the back, because this particular group of energy, you guys needed to hear this, okay? Yeah, be mindful. Be mindful of people that are just shady around you. Get rid of them, okay? Send them down the road with blessings. I bless you. Get away. Bye. I can't handle it. All right, guys. I love you bunches. Make sure to let me know how you're feeling about this particular energy in the comments below. And please, please, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. Thank you. I'll see you in our next video. Hey, pile 3. So what is blocking my blessing? I actually feel like this is energy pulling from piles 1 into piles 3. No, 2 and 3 are almost the same, but there are some variations. So after I get through all this, maybe you can check out the previous pile, okay, guys? Because they're tying in almost the same, but I almost feel like the messages are quite the same, okay? But some differences, okay? Again, something again, what's blocking you is you are blocking yourself, okay? You are holding on to things that have hurt you in the past failures, past disappointments. You're avoiding another disaster. I'm avoiding another disaster, Dana. That's what I'm doing. Yes, that's what you're doing, sweetheart. Okay? You're avoiding it. And I don't blame you, because fear is an illusion, and all what fear is taking past experiences and throwing them into our future. Okay? We're using points of reference from the things that have happened in our past. And it's a common mistake. I used to do this for many, many years, guys, until I finally realized that I was creating my own fear. I was creating my own inner demons, and they were just getting me in the way of doing anything I wanted to accomplish in life, okay? So think about that for a minute. It's time to stand strong. It's time to listen to your inner authority here, okay? Think things logically. Make and structure your thinking, okay? The past is in the past. You're gonna have to let go of it, okay? I know you're trying to avoid it. You're avoiding that, but I'm telling you, the universe is trying to move you through a very deep personal kind of transformation here, okay? And not so, it's not all personal, but this is all three. This is tying into like that 3D change too as well, okay? But I know there's a lot of failures here. You're feeling like, how do I get past this? How do I get past this? You know, you just have to realize that your fears are what's preventing you from moving on here, okay? Moving on. And as soon as you can get past this, here's the final outcome, a full, total completion of all this emotional damage, right? But you have to stop focusing on what went wrong and focus on the things that went right. Take what you know that went right in the past and use that to benefit you, instead of taking all the things that went wrong and going, oh, it's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. No, it's not. Okay. You have to shift your perspective when it comes to this. Okay. It's a matter of shifting your perspective. You have to surrender to the fears of this. Okay. Jump fully into this water. This water is nice and warm. I guarantee you. And you're going to feel so alive once you just take that jump, take that leap and say, you know what? Just for today, I am going to surrender all fears that I have. I'm going to live fearlessly just for today. Okay? That's all you have to do is say that I'm living fearlessly for today. Nobody's standing in my way. I'm not letting anything from my past bother me. I'm not going to focus on all the things that went wrong. Do that for one day. And move forward without any hesitation. And you watch your reality spin all around. It's going to change forever. Okay? Then push yourself. Say, I'm doing this for 2 days, and then I'm going to do this for 3 days. And the next thing you know, you're walking through life fearlessly. But you have to catch yourself in these moments of doubt. Well, especially here, in these moments of doubt, being stuck in the past. Here, like this, okay? You don't have to tiptoe around. You don't have to tiptoe around and avoid this. Avoid this, okay? You can walk fearlessly through this. You can't fear this change, because this is change that's leading you into something amazing. 10 of Waters, the happiest card, the happiest outcome you can possibly expect here. This is everything. Everything, emotional, everything in your material world, everything is coming full circle here, and it's the happiest feeling you will ever experience. However, I test you for one day. Live fearlessly. And you're thinking, God, I can't do that, Dana. I can't do that. Yes, you can. So if you decide to do this for one day, you're going to have to let me know in the comments. I want you to come back to this video. I want you, for one day only, live fearlessly. Because this is what you're after. But you have to surrender this negative thinking, all the things that went wrong. And embrace the change. Embrace the change. The only sorrow, the only pain, you're only feeling these things because you're the one resisting this change. But in order for new things to come in order for those blessings to truly come in, you have to surrender to that, okay? So you are needing to pull on that inner authority and say, this is mine. I deserve this. And from now on, I'm only going to focus on the positive things in life. I'm only going to focus on the things that are going right for me. Because in this energy, you're focusing on all the negative things that are not happening for you. Whether it is a relationship, whether it is a job, whether it is moving across seas, whether it is whatever it is. It's not working out. It's not working out. This is what you're chanting to yourself. You're saying this over and over again. It's not working out. It's not working out. It's never going to work out for me. You will never find closure if you don't change the way you're looking at life right now. Stop focusing on what's not happening for you and focus on what is happening. Because what is happening is where you're being led to work and go and do and things like it. Think of it like this. You have a handful of wet noodles, right? And you throw them against the wall. Not all of them are going to stick to the wall, right? You only focus on the ones that are still on the wall. Stick to what is sticking here, basically. Focus on that. Focus on everything that just went right by throwing that pasta on the wall, okay? Hello to all my Italian friends, by the way. just want to throw that in there. But stick to what is going right here and move in alignment to the things that are going right and let the negative things fall away, guys, okay? Here's what's coming in. Listen to your old Mama Dana. I see some of you guys in my comments. Hey, Mama Dana. It's funny. That actually started in my Facebook group. Moving forward, adjusting where you're focused, okay? We're talking about material and spiritual prosperity here, okay? But you can't really reach these kinds of things in your life if you're still focused on everything that's gone wrong, okay? Close out any open chapters with people, places, situations, childhood traumas, you name it. Anything still left open that has caused you pain and sorrow needs to be closed. Finding that closure and moving forward into a much more successful life here, okay? It's leading you. Following the things that are going well for your life are leading you into a much better place here. It's the universe is saying this twice to you, basically. All right? So think about what I've said. Digest that for a minute. Ask yourself, what are you focused on the most during this moment, okay? And take that 1-day challenge and push forward. 1 day, just do it for 1 day without fear, without carrying any shit from the past. Do that for 1 day and feel the freedom. Listen to yourself. Listen to your thoughts. Pay attention to where your thoughts are, okay? All right, namaste. Namaste. I love you guys so much. Thanks for letting me ramble at you for a minute. Yeah, and go throw some spaghetti on the wall and see what sticks, okay? Don't do that. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I love you bunches. Let me know in the comments below how this has resonated with you. Also, please make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I will see you guys in our next video. Bye. What's up, pile number 4? What is blocking my blessings? Okay. You know, it's really interesting what's been happening in these energies for this particular pick a card. Really, what has happened, and I've realized this, is that most of us are blocking our own blessings here. Okay, we're preventing things from moving forward in our own lives, and it's the piles have been similar but different. Okay, there are differences in each one of these piles. However, this is a little different too. Okay, what I'm gathering is that you're underestimating yourself. Okay, you're not giving yourself enough credit. And for some of you guys, you are feeling like you don't have the strength. You're not as strong as other people. You're comparing yourself to other people. You're watching other people move through life effortlessly, and you're like, how are they doing this? Why isn't this happening for me? Every time I try, I stumble, I fall, I hit my face on the concrete, and I've done that so many times, and I'm done feeling that. I'm done feeling that, you know? That's kind of what I'm picking up here. But you're underestimating yourself. You're underestimating your self-worth, your self-respect. And really, I think you pull away. You pull away too quickly. As you get up there, you got this momentum going. You're like, I got this, I got this, I got this. Something reminds you of past failures. And then you back down. You get up there and you back down. And it is a true reflection of how you see yourself. What you believe to be true about yourself. Your own personal truths here. You get going, you feel great about it, you get up there and you psych yourself out. You lose that confidence, you lose that momentum. And then you pull away. You pull away. And in this energy, you're being very, very hard on yourself. To the point where you kill that passion inside of you. You put your own fire out. And I know you, in this energy, you want this bad. You want this bad. You want to make things happen in your life. Because in some ways, you're the last one to. It's like you've watched people, they hit their mark, and you're always the last one to hit the mark. But then you beat yourself up over it. And by beating yourself up, that's kind of harsh. But by judging yourself that hard, you lose your inner strength. You lose that power. You pull away in both of these energies. You pull away. I have it in me. It reminds me of something that happened in the past. Here. I lose my confidence and then I pull away. So you don't even get to the distance. You don't even get to the finish line. You don't even get to the finish line. Okay? Going the distance is about that endurance. You have that in you. It's about pushing, sorry. It's about pushing yourself just a little bit harder and forgetting about the times that you've tripped and skinned your knees. Forgetting about those times that you smacked your face so hard. Okay? Because it was in those moments that actually helped you regain some strength here. Okay? Those were the moments that were given to you to show you how strong you actually are. Okay? I don't think in this energy, you guys, some of you guys, maybe all of you, I don't know. I don't think you're very patient with yourself. I don't think you're patient with the process. Okay? And maybe there needs to be some gain clarity when it comes to what direction you're moving into. Okay? Again, you don't have to feel like you're less than. You don't have to feel unworthy. There's like an unworthiness that comes through for me, guys. But I get the feeling that with every bump, with every scratch, with every scrape, with every broken bone and the blood, sweat, and tears, I know that you're becoming stronger and stronger as you move through this energy. Hands down. Hands down. There has to be a little bit more discipline in this too. You have to discipline yourself. Build the endurance. Be patient with yourself. Because all of this is going to come full circle. All of this will come for full circle from you. You're walking into so many opportunities. But as you see that finish line, you're going to have to push yourself just a little bit harder here. Push yourself a little bit harder here. And it's okay. It's okay. I know we all want to run away and just hide sometimes. We just want to bury our head back in that sand and be alone, and because you would rather be spending time alone. I get that. But if you're going to spend time alone, spend time connecting to source energy. Because I feel like what they're doing is they're trying to tell you that you can do this. You can do this no matter what. Get back into feeling confident about yourself. Feeling beautiful about yourself. Get back into alignment with your personal truths here, okay? Know that you're worth it and you're on the right track, okay? Think about this for a minute. I feel like they're saying, think about this. Think about what I'm saying here. The bumps in the road were actually destined to happen for you, okay? And it didn't happen to you, it happened for you. This all happened for you. It was to prove to yourself that you are strong and that you have to start giving yourself enough credit for it. Stop comparing yourself to other people because they're on their own separate journey. And one of the biggest mistakes we do, we all have this. We all fall into this trap of comparing ourselves, especially to people on social media. I feel like this has been a running theme, the social media thing, because I've talked about it with a few clients of mine. I have been on a social media detox for like a good month. I've only been working on my YouTube channel. That's the only social media that I'm working with. But the thing about social media is that you have to understand that people are never going to post their shittiest pictures. They're never going to tell you about their husband cheating on them. They're never going to tell you about the dirty, dark little secrets, okay? On social media, people are only presenting their happiest face, their happiest moments, their happiest purchases. Their material world seems so perfect, right? But deep down inside, you might be feeling like, God, I'll never have any of that. You know what I'm saying? But they're not showing you the ugly side. Why would they? Why would they show you the ugly sides of their life? We all have them, right? So that's where we fall into this trap of feeling like we're not worthy enough to have what they have, okay? So take a break from social media. Take a minute to understand that you are worthy. You are respectful. You are strong. And just remember to be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Okay? Again, don't get up to that finish line as soon as you see it back down. Stop backing down from what you know is yours. Don't be so hard on yourself. Be very patient with yourself. Following those signs. Following those signs, okay? And this can come through in a couple different ways, okay? And if you feel like something, if you are talking to your spirit guides, your angels, ask them to show you a sign. They're gonna show you how to get past the finish line without backing down, without giving up on yourself, letting that fire die in you, okay? You have it. And again, I feel like you're building the endurance. You're building up to this, okay? So just remember that the things that have happened to you thus far, those scratches and scrapes and the broken bones, and I know that's a little dramatic, but just know that those things have happened to benefit you. Life happens for you, not to you, okay? Move forward. The opportunity is yours. The blessing is yours. But don't back down. Okay? Woo! That was a little deeper than I was expecting. But I love you guys so much. I hope this has resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I will see you in our next video. Bye, guys.